AI is taking our jobs. Wait, what? Hey friends, what's up? I'm Jamie and welcome back to the channel. So we all know by now that AI is taking the tech world and our lives by storm. So much so that according to connectcom.net, AI jobs have experienced a remarkable expansion, up 59% from January in 2024 towards the end of 2024. So for the past week, I've been doing research into this market for my audience to find out which of these AI jobs are growing the fastest, what they pay, and what it takes to get into one of these new jobs. I've been looking at articles from Forbes, Business Insider. I've even did some job searching on Glassdoor, and I'm going to show you what I found. Do you want to future-proof your job in a way that won't be replaced by AI, but uses AI? If so, this video is for you. Stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to break down the top 5 new emerging AI jobs in the tech industry for today. These are exploding in demand today, and they're not even jobs. They're more like an entire career launch pad for you to take advantage of. And be sure to stay to the end where I reveal the number 1 job that is an opportunity for you because of 2 criteria. Not only is it the highest paying job, but it is the one with the lowest barrier of entry. Let's get to it. Here's the deal. AI isn't really taking our jobs, even though with all these layoffs, it seems that it is. But our jobs in tech are really just evolving rapidly. And the people who know how to work with and master AI are going to be the ones who will have an advantage in the marketplace. These 5 careers are surging in demand, they pay 6 figures, and offer long-term growth potential. Let's get into the first one, the AI product manager. What they do is they lead the development of features, apps, and tools. Their salary is between $130,000 to $180,000 a year. The skills they need are business savvy, UX understanding, and technical fluency in AI concepts. Here's the pathway to get into this role. You need to learn the fundamentals of UX design, then work in product design, and lastly, become an AI product manager. Here's why this job is in demand. These folks are taking the technology of AI, the power of AI, and they're connecting it to a real-world application. That's going to drive some serious business growth, which justifies the big paycheck, right? The next in-demand and fast-growing job title is the AI UX designer. This is something I'm evolving my job to become. What we do is still make human-centered design interfaces, but we're leveraging the power of AI in our everyday work. These folks are making about $110,000 a year to $160,000 a year, and the skills needed for this job are UX design, design thinking, and AI and machine learning awareness. We're using tools like Figma, which is a prototyping software, Midjourney, and ChatGPT to help us synthesize our research data, and the new hot thing is AI prototyping software. So this new job is a complete merger of the traditional UX design job, but now it's leveraging the power of AI and machine learning to make us even better and faster. So I started dabbling in ChatGPT about a year ago or so. One time I had a mind-blowing moment. One thing I do a lot is run usability tests and do a lot of unmoderated research. So how this works is people read a script that I make, right? This is recorded, and on the right side of the screen in usertesting.com, everything is written out in words in a transcript. And I put that copy into ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT, please affinity map these transcripts of qualitative data, and with those clusters of information, create for me a must, shoulds, coulds list. This is also known as the Mizko method. With the must, shoulds, and coulds, I can now use that information to put in my research report to show our developers what we should do next with the prototype we were working on. Friends, I could hardly believe my eyes when I saw that it did everything perfectly. It affinity mapped all of the qualitative data. It gave me a perfect list of suggestions of what to do with this, all from this prompt where I asked it to do this for me. Let me tell you, that normally takes me about 20 hours to do. You have to watch all the videos, you have to tag everything, make little notes, then you have to put everything on sticky notes and cluster them together in clusters, and then really think about what you're seeing and draw conclusions from those and then make those into a list of must, shoulds, and coulds. That old way was about 20 hours of work. This new way, once I got everything copy pasted into ChatGPT, was seconds. It just twirls and there it is. So I want to read you some statistics I did to tell me how much that improved my workflow. That is a 99.17% savings of my time. And it is also a 12,000% efficiency gain. That is how much faster I am using ChatGPT to do my job. Now, let me tell you this. You do not want to compete with me when I'm using such tools if you were doing it the old way. It's like a snail racing against a Formula One car. It's going to reflect very poorly on you when you are taking 20 hours to do something like this and others are doing it in a matter of a minute or two. My friends, you cannot get left behind. Start learning AI and ChatGPT right this minute if you are not. Quickly, if you are finding this video valuable so far, please hit the like button and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me understand what future videos you need. And 2 clicks of a mouse is all I ask for my time and effort to find these new jobs and give it to you in this short video. The next job on the list is the Data Ethicist and AI Policy Specialist. What they do is ensure that the AI being used by any company is used ethically. Their salary here is $100,000 to $150,000 a year. And to do this job, you need to have a background in psychology, law, philosophy, and UX research. As companies increasingly focus on responsible use of AI, right? Because it can have bias, it can hallucinate. The roles centered around AI and ethics and policy are becoming more prominent. The next in-demand emerging job in the AI and tech space is the AI automation specialist. What these folks do is automate workflows, and they're using tools like Zapier, ChatGPT, and APIs. Their salaries are around $90,000 to $140,000 per year, and the skills you need for this job are no-code tools, scripting, and problem solving. What are some examples of what this job entails? They are experts in using AI to automate hiring, email responses, report generation, and according to this article from Glassdoor, AI automation specialists in the US earn a median total pay of approximately $130,000 per year, with a range between $102,000 to $168,000 a year, reflecting the high demand for automation expertise. And finally, as promised, the number one highest in-demand job in the AI tech space is the prompt engineer. This is the job that's going to pay you the most, but also has the lowest barrier of entry. What do these folks do? They write expert-level AI prompts to train large language models like ChatGPT. The salary is $125,000 a year, all the way up to $200,000 a year. Yes, that's right. And this one has the lowest barrier of entry. Don't forget that. The skills you need to do this job are communication, programming, logic, and creativity. Here's a way to get started on this job today. Start learning ChatGPT. Start learning how to create prompts, but not just prompts. Build huge prompt libraries. I have a document going on this computer right here where I'm now starting to document my ChatGPT prompts. So here's a couple articles from 2 very well-established news outlets. You've got Forbes and you've got Business Insider. Let's see what they say. Forbes reports that prompt engineering is rapidly becoming a high-paying career, with salaries ranging from $200,000 to over $300,000 a year, reflecting the demand for expertise in AI prompt design. AI could automate up to 30% of your job in many fields by 2030, which means the jobs that know how to use AI will be the ones that stick around. So you won't be replaced by AI, you will be replaced by someone who knows how to use AI better than you, and that's just a fact. So which one of these roles sparked your interest the most? Drop me a comment, let's talk about it. And if you want to nail that all-important UX job interview, which is a very special kind of interview, click on the link in the description to a course I've made for you. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.